What's up, everybody?
Like the others.
How y'all doing? We are back with Senua Saga Hellblade 2. Oh boy. This what we're gonna see in this video isn't that bad. I was still on board with it. I think this game goes off the fucking rails after about this. Excuse me. After about this 40 minutes, the game starts going off the fucking rails. Oh no, I cursed within the first however many seconds. YouTube's not going to be happy with me. Don't take away my non-existent monetization. Damn it, cat. Yeah, I know, you're not happy with me right now. Because I'm trying to kick you off my desk, but you keep biting my mic stand.
Something's wrong.
What happened to you? It smells of death. He doesn't want
The
to.
settlement has fallen to the Draugar.
Saga.
There is nothing.
Yeah, they were weird tree people from God of War, Ragnarok, and God of War.
Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Don't listen. Someone is suffering. Help me. You need to go inside. You need to help them. Someone needs your help.
Everyone.
Help us.
Do you want to join them?
You came here to help.
Let's go.
Listen to yourself. What is beyond there is too dark.
We are leaving. Now.
Don't give me orders, slaver.
I mean, I'm still
We'll find
looking
another
at the
way.
two of you. I still think he can overpower you. That's just me. Granted, she does have a sword, and his hands are bound. Just wait for a little while longer, and
I
eventually
will take you to my people.
she's walking around with him, and his hands aren't bound. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
You have no idea what you're walking into.
He wants you to die.
Just turn around.
No, we can't leave.
Yeah, man, what frustrates me the most about what they're doing with this game is I think they
He wouldn't understand.
ruin what was so cool about the first game.
Why won't you listen to
I'm also about like halfway through, and I'm about halfway through the game because I think there's
thought your
6
father protected
chapters,
these
and I'm in the middle of
Yes.
chapter 3 right now.
You can't.
And this game was $60 at launch. I mean, I paid $50,
Looks like they
but
let their
Jesus.
guard down. They brought this on themselves.
I mean, the first game was $30 and feels way longer and way more full of content than this one. I am baffled why. No, I know why this game costs $60. It's that big old Xbox title, or Xbox Game Studio thing connected to it. Because if you listen to Ninja Theory talk about the first game, they wanted to give you a $60 experience in a $30 game.
Mounds of earth.
Xbox doesn't want to do that.
You see these graves? This is how we honor our dead.
I mean, hell, I'd love to be a fly on the wall during the development of this game, because I mean, from when this game got announced to when it got released, it's like, I'm trying to think, was it like a 2-3 year gap? I am shocked at what we got here.
What
And
happened?
it might explain the spread of the critic reviews. I think GameSpot gave this a 6. It's sitting at an 8 on Steam. I think IGN gave it a 9.
Are they from this world or another world?
It is far worse.
And excuse the weird splice.
They do after. They
Kill you. They will kill
If you're wondering what the hell that splice was, I had to pause, and
if you stop, no.
You must trust
my finger slipped when I went to restart. I hit exit game, went back to the menu, reloaded, and had to, merge clips. So you didn't miss any conversation. I split it between sentences. So little jarring, but mostly worked.
Sure you want to? She has to. He will be a burden to you. But what if you escape? What are you going to do, Senua? What are you going to do? Decide.
There's something here. I need to find out what it is.
They are. They're dead.
You're mad.
She's not mad. Doesn't see the signs.
Don't make sense.
Stupid! He doesn't.
You're mad.
He doesn't know. He doesn't see the signs.
There's no way. I am going in there.
Look at him. Look at him. Wounded, hurt, defeated. But you need him.
No, you're not.
The rage.
But we need him alive.
He will try to escape.
She has.
Go on then. Do it.
Don't let the rage get the better of you.
The rage is coming.
Oh, poor guy. That had to hurt.
Just moments ago, he tried to kill you.
You shouldn't.
Wait a minute. He said moments ago. How long ago were they on that beach?
He enslaves people.
How does it feel to be the one bound, helpless, waiting to die?
When this heals, I will kill you.
I mean, dude, it's gonna take a while for that to heal. I think she hit you with an axe, probably down to the bone. I mean, that's gonna hurt for a long time. Like it's gonna take a while to heal, and I don't think your healers are gonna be able to help you too much with that. Oh, just wait until we find out why they're enslaving Senua and other people, because I sit there and went. Because when I heard it, I'm like, well, you know what? I'm not saying it's a good thing, because again, you shouldn't be enslaving people, but at the end of the day, it makes sense. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you would do this. I'm like, look, be outraged, it's your people, be morally whatever, that's fine. But it's like, how could you do such a thing? It's like, well, it's pretty obvious why he did this. But also the reason why they're kidnapping people and what they're doing with them, I have a small issue with it, because I think it ruins a huge thing that made the first game so cool. Again, we will talk about that when we get to it.
Why do you want to look?
Oh, it is frustrating.
She wants to remind herself of the past. She wants to live in shit.
The Northmen raided your village.
They enslaved people.
They took Dillion, your beloved Dillion.
They killed him, Senua.
He died because of them.
Do you remember?
They took him from you, your Dillion.
They killed him.
Bodies.
Everywhere bodies. Covered in blood.
The blood. Don't think about it.
It's already happened.
It's in the past.
It's too late.
Nothing you can do.
You are letting the past control you. What happened here?
Hold your breath.
The air smells thick with
The
disease.
stench of it. She can't forget. You can never forget.
That memory lurks. If you face it, the past will free you.
Now I'm just kind of running around. I got a little lost here.
No,
Don't listen.
no, it's too much.
It's happening again.
It's him.
Face the past.
I will say I like these puzzles, even though they're very derivative of the first game, because it's kind of...
Look away.
When we dig into Senua's Sacrifice, gameplay was pretty super simple. It was combat and these little rune puzzles. And I'm not knocking that. Again, I think what part of the draw for that first game was, it wasn't just it was good for a $30 game. That was a good game, period. That they were able to make on a budget, that they were able to make with love and passion, and they made some cool stuff. Is it as mechanically complex as a lot of other games? No, but it works. But this game has the backing of one of the biggest publishers in the industry, and they made a shorter game that cost more, that has the same amount of gameplay features. It really makes me ask the question, why the hell
This place will work
did they do?
its way into your mind.
It almost makes me ask when I asked the people at Ninja Theory, are you glad you sold your company to Xbox? Yeah, you glad about that? Because, frankly, I think all this Xbox money isn't helping you. Or maybe they didn't give a shit because Xbox was going to pay them a lump sum. The game was just going to get thrown up on Game Pass and used to sell that. Because it's not about selling games, it's about selling Game Pass to Xbox.
I warn you.
I mean, frankly, I look at this game a lot like how I looked at... oh shit, the second Plague Tale game. Like, the first one, I absolutely loved. It was amazing. The second Plague Tale game, hot piece of garbage. At least this game's got a really good combat. Again, that combat, to what I have played so far, is the saving grace of this game. Because it is so good. They found a way to make it super cinematic, to just it's super simple, but it's nice and chunky. It really, you feel the weight of each swing. It's one of the best feeling combat systems I have played in a long time. And again, it's one of those things where you can sit and say, and I love the voices giving you hints. You know, it's one of those situations where sometimes simpler is better.
Up there. There. How will she get up there? Oh, she can't find a path. We have to find a way, Senua. There must be a way.
Face it. Focus.
You know what's coming.
You have come so far.
This is the hardest part.
You think you understand? You will never understand.
Where are we now?
Where are you? What's that?
You recognize this place?
No.
Senua, it's her. You've come home. It's your mother. Come in.
Can you hear us?
It's good.
She's singing.
It wasn't all bad, was it?
That voice.
Remember,
Do you always?
there was happiness too.
She sang to you.
You need to hold on to that.
You need to remember that. It will help you.
The mirror, Senua. It will help you fight your memories.
It will help you get through this. Listen, the burning.
Okay, to the actress who did the scans for Senua, you have such an interesting head. And I know that sounds super weird. It's just from certain angle, like her head. Usually somebody's head shape doesn't change constantly. You know, like, but from like different angles, you can go, okay, that's how your head, you know, your head shape would be from this angle and this angle. There's something about hers that every time we get a different angle of her, like a different angle of her face, like her facial structure changes, the head shape changes. It's really interesting. And I know it sounds like I'm talking shit because I'm no physical specimen. But it was just like that panning shot around her when she picked up that mirror. Yeah, like I'm looking at her head the whole time, going, she just every frame, her face looks extremely different. It's weird. And again, before anybody says, "Oh, you're going after a woman based on her appearance," no, I've seen the actress who did the scans for Senua. She's very attractive. So essentially, this thing is these weird animist-looking dudes are. I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on with this story anymore, or how to explain it. Again, it has to do with stuff that we're seeing that we'll get to later. But her little mirror there lets her go into focus mode, essentially, where she kind of slows down time and you can deliver some really powerful, quick attacks. And that was just kind of the tutorial on how to use it.
I know this place.
She drowns in the past. All that she lost, tearing at her with dead hands and eyes of fire. Her village, just cinders now. The past is never past. Her father, Senua.
Did you think you could escape your past, Senua? You tried to run, didn't you?
She can't forget. You can never forget.
You thought you got away.
No,
You thought you left it behind in hell.
Dillian, you're Dillian. Him, lovely Dillian. Him.
But you will never be free of
His
this.
pain, his suffering.
However far you go, it will hold you forever in
It's
darkness.
the only way. Take your darkness with you. It's yours. Be in control.
You will never leave your past behind. It binds you in.
Drown in the memory of him.
Helpless.
She will be lost in grief forever.
I carry it with
Try
me.
to hold on to it.
It drives me forward.
She cannot forget.
It's a promise. Not a prison.
Keep it close. Don't let the past stop you. Don't let it drag you down. Your destiny awaits. Look up.
You know, maybe my weird comments about Senua's head and how it, again, it just... Maybe it's the way the actress is trying to kind of act with her face in these scenes. The way she moves her mouth and the way she tenses her jaw and everything. I think maybe that's what's throwing me off.
Again, her mother, her lover. She won't forget. She won't let them slip from her.
And again, I'm not saying to anybody who wants to say, "Oh, you're," again, because I've
She will hold
not on the channel, but in real life, I've had people go, "Oh, why do you make fun of Daisy Ridley for running like that?" And by that I mean when she runs, she like grits her teeth really hard. And just go and watch Force Awakens when they're on knockoff Tatooine, run into the Millennium Falcon. Watch her run and watch her mouth where she's going. It's really weird. And I had somebody go, "Oh, you're commenting on a woman's looks." Fuck off. You're on screen, whatever, visuals are a part of it. But there's just something about the shots of Senua that just were making me go. Just kind of like turn my head a little bit and look at it. Just, I don't know. It's fascinating. And like I said, I think part of that might actually just be it might be the actress, the way that she's tensing her jaw and the way she is acting with her face.
There, the light. Look. Go towards it. What is it? Look. Face. Focus, Senua. Focus.
See, it kept saying, like, focus on the face or whatever, so I'm, like, looking for, like, is there a person crawling around here? Like, I thought once I zoomed in on that, or I focused in on that gap, there'd be, like, a ghostly white face that pops up and tries to scare the shit out of me. While I have been kind of shitting on this game a little bit, yeah, a little bit, quote-unquote, this video, I gotta hand it to him. Some of the horror visuals that we get later on are really fucking good. This game looks amazing.
You can do this.
I mean, credit where credit is due. And again, it's like, I think Hellblade looked way better than it had any right to be at that price.
As a child, scared of the night, my mother's soft voice calmed her. But now, she's alone. And there's more to fear than just the darkness. There are ghosts that walk in the noonday sun. Monsters that climb out from under the bed. Some shadows can't just be dispelled with light. Some shadows don't want to scare you. They want your blood, your flesh, your life. But the voices are calling.
They're calling. Something is drawing. Keep moving towards it. The glow of the light. Go quietly. Slowly. Il Toig. What does that mean? What does that mean? It's terrifying. So beautiful. You can sense the evil here. It's in the air. Listen.
And again, I'm gonna keep dying on this hill as at that upward, that downward shot on Senua's face. Her face looks very round and innocent, and then from other angles, it's very hard and angular. Like, that's what I'm getting at. It's really interesting. This is part of what I was talking about with the horror stuff. It's kind of blurred, but you get the idea of what he's doing. He's eating his fucking brains. The move over to the eye, oh my god, the vivid, the just beautiful eyes.
She can barely move. She can barely walk.
And see, again, a rounded face, very, very, almost, she's a sweet, innocent girl. Now another angle, boom, angular, sharp jaw, and she looks more intense, more like a hardened warrior. It's really interesting.
We want to keep moving towards.
I don't know. I'm just trying to point out, like, this is what I'm seeing with it. It's super weird that I keep noticing it, but
It's easy to turn back, turn away, when every nerve is screaming with fear. Be safe. be quiet, run and hide, run away. But to turn back is to lose yourself, lose your way, defeated and dead-eyed. And the path ahead is clear, soaked in blood and bile, but beacon bright and clear.
Keep going. Maybe this time she can't. This fear can't drag you down. I've chosen this place for a reason. So many voices. What is this place? So loud. What if this fear is worth listening to? You can feel it, that voice. Someone in that voice. What's down there? I smell it. Right, look.
I journey to these darkest lands to heal those overcome by fear and hate. However dark it seemed, I always found a ray of light. In this wretched land, by far the darkest of them all, it seemed the shadow would never lift. But I knew I would find my light.
Who is he? He knows her.
He feels us.
Reaching out to us in the dark. You have to help him, Senua. This is our quest. This is our destiny. Our mission.
Senua.
Oh, I love this. I love this. The hands coming around her head. Oh, it's so cool.
Hour. It was an outsider who saved me.
This man, his kin killed yours. You should want his blood, not to give him aid. Oh, you have lost your way.
Down there. I can't look. Horrible. It's too much. What are they doing to you? Dragging her away. Taking her. No, don't look back. Look what they do to those who fight. They will see you. They will destroy you limb from limb. Don't let them see you yet. It's not time. You have to get out. Get out of the clan. Get out. Get out. It's not too late to turn back. You can always turn back.
God damn it! I love the visuals. Thought about going up there, but I was like, there is one sort of collectible that we'll see going forward, but not super important.
What's that shadow? What are they doing? Butchering. Slaughtering.
I mean, you already saw a guy get his head cracked open and his brains eaten. You,
It's too much. What are they? It's just too much.
oh, they're butchering her. You already saw a guy eating somebody's brains after cracking his skull open. I'm not,
Of blood and fire.
you know,
You will never understand this power. Something is coming.
How'd that guy not see? Whatever. Am I the only one wondering why she's pulling herself this way? Why you wouldn't, like, army crawl? I mean, I know why they're having to do it this way, because you can almost see the upcoming shot. There you go. So they wanted her to come face to face with it, have the blood spray on her. You couldn't do that if she was army crawling. So I understand from just a scene construction, but I still don't think that should kind of take out the logic of the scene.
I can't move. She can't move. Keep moving. Just keep moving. Don't stop.
The one whose voice cuts through the chaos. He is her next sign, the next step on her path. She will bathe in blood, her sword will sing, and she will free him. He'll die trying.
I can see the pattern, I can feel it. All the pain. They are fast, but you know what they are going to do. Not deserve to die.
I love watching these takedowns. I don't know. I'm sitting here thinking, like, okay, can I critique this battle system? And if I had a critique, it would be that every fight kind of plays out this exact same way. Where it's just, okay, we're fighting one guy, fighting one guy, fighting one guy, and then suddenly we start looking around frantically, okay, next guy. You know, I think sometimes they link enemies to, you know, they link the individual combatants together well. With these little cinematics, but it's not like that one. I think that one's actually kind of cool. But it's a little hit and miss. These guys are a pain in the ass.
You can do this.
I just love I'm stabbing this one guy in the neck, and then here comes his buddy with the flaming mace. Oh, I love this. I think this is where we both like run at each other and. Yeah. Him throwing the axe reminds me of Lurtz from Fellowship of the Ring when he throws that dagger at Aragorn. He licks it and then throws it at Aragorn. And Viggo Mortensen almost got killed by that. If you've seen the scene where the Uruk-hai are at the what is that? It's Amon Head. Amon Head, I think is the name of the part of the movie.
What's he going to do?
But the actor in the Uruk-hai makeup couldn't see very well, so when he throws the dagger at Viggo Mortensen, because it's a real dagger, and he throws it at him, Viggo Mortensen's the famous block of that dagger was improvised, and it probably saved his life because he would have gotten hit with a real steel dagger. And it was such a fucking cool shot.
His voice. She is coming. Can you feel her? She can feel it. Something from the other world is coming. It's here. Help him. No! Get out! Run! Run! Find out.
Boom! I love that.
What do we do?
Run! He's coming on! Run!
Alright guys, the end of this one's coming up quick. I'll leave you here. Thank you for watching. Social media in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. See y'all in the next one. Till then guys, I'm out.
It all just stopped.
Yeah, it's daybreak. She'll have to hide from the light now. Or she will hunt us. Find our trail as soon as she can. You're not safe now. Let's go.